Today I'm going to introduce you to the Fairfield Hills complex in Newtown, Connecticut. Fairfield Hills is a place in transition. It started out as a state-run psychiatric facility, and today it is becoming a center of activity for the residents of Newtown. I hope you watch the video. Enjoy it. Stay tuned. I will show you the different activities and buildings and events that happen here at Fairfield Hills. And if you're thinking of moving to Newtown, Connecticut, or you would like more information about Fairfield Hills, please reach out to me. My contact information is below in the description. The Fairfield Hills complex, or Fairfield Hills as it's commonly referred to, started out its life in 1931 as a psychiatric facility run by the state. In 1995, the doors were shuttered and the psychiatric hospital ceased to exist, but all of the buildings and the land remained. In 2004, Newtown purchased Fairfield Hills from the state of Connecticut with the plan of making this facility a place for Newtown residents to gather. Fairfield Hills has been a place in transition since as long as I've lived here in Newtown. So today I'm going to share some information about Fairfield Hills and some of the things that go on at this location. Are you ready? Let's go. I come to Fairfield Hills for many different things. I walk my dog here. I like to walk on the paths here. I go to the Municipal Center. I go to the Community Center. I go to NYA for different events. And I will explain to you in further detail what all of these places are. When Newtown took over ownership of Fairfield Hills, they inherited a place that was full of problems. Many of the buildings had become dilapidated, and the costs to fix them and to rehab them were prohibitive. Some of the buildings have been knocked down. Some of the buildings have been rehabbed and repurposed, and some of the buildings are just waiting here to find out what they will become in their next life. So buildings that have been rehabbed, the biggest one that I go to is the Municipal Center. The Municipal Center houses many of the town offices. Offices such as the building department, the land use department, the clerk's office, tax assessor, and even the first selectman's office is located in the Municipal Center. When you first arrive to the complex, the very first building on the right is where social services is housed, and that building has been rehabbed. Another building that has been rehabbed is Newtown Emergency Management. So those are three buildings that have been rehabbed. There are two new buildings here at Fairfield Hills that were built where old buildings had been knocked down. The first building to be built was the Newtown Youth Academy, or NYA as it is locally known. NYA is an interesting place. It has two wings that are both for sports activities. The upstairs has a full gym, and town residents can join the gym and use that facility. Many sporting events are held at NYA. I have personally been there for the Taekwondo Championship that is held every year, and in fact, this year it's going to be held in December. Also at NYA, I recently saw that a fencing competition was happening, and NYA is a great place for competitions as it is a sporting venue. The other new building that we have here is the Newtown Community Center. Now, the Newtown Community Center has two sections. One is also the Newtown Senior Center. So depending upon which entrance you walk in, you're walking into either facility. The Community Center offers many programs for families. There are two indoor pools with 6 lap lanes, swimming, water aerobics, and a spray bay. Changing rooms with lockers, showers, and a centrifuge to wring out your swimsuit. Family events, toddler programs, after-school programs, yoga, crafts, and swimming lessons. There's even a snack bar at the Community Center. Now, the Senior Center holds many events and social activities for seniors here in town. The Senior Center also coordinates many services that our seniors need here in town. So far, I have covered the buildings that have been rehabbed and the two new buildings. Now, I mentioned earlier that I like to walk, and I walk quite a bit over here, sometimes with my dog, sometimes without my dog. The big trail at Fairfield Hills is a little over 2 miles, and you can make up any distance for walking through all the various roads and paths that are here so that you should be able to accomplish whatever walking goal it is that you have. As I'm on the walking loop, I very often pass the Victory Garden. The Victory Garden helps grow and deliver fresh produce to Newtown's local food pantries. Each row is managed by a team of volunteers that works together to plan, care for, harvest, and deliver the products of their labors. Teams are encouraged to create a name, the funnier the better, and make a sign at the end for their row. Every time I walk past the Victory Garden, I am overwhelmed with the generosity of the Newtown residents that they would take care of a garden for those who need to have food. Also, while I'm out walking, I walk past the Newtown Fruit Trail. It takes up either side of a stretch of the walking that goes around a bend between the ambulance garage and the Victory Garden near the intersection of Wasserman Way and Mile Hill South. When I was talking about the buildings at Fairfield Hills earlier, I forgot to mention that we have another brand new building, and that is the Newtown Volunteer Ambulance. The Newtown Volunteer Ambulance does exactly what its name suggests, and we have many dedicated volunteers at the Ambulance Corps who've been there for many, many years. The Ambulance Corps serves all of Newtown, and they are a great benefit to our beautiful town. The other building that I neglected to mention was NewSylum. Now, NewSylum is in one of the buildings that was rehabbed. It is one of two breweries that are located in Newtown. At NewSylum, there is an outdoor beer garden, and bands play there often. When you go inside the building, you can see what a beautiful job they did in restoring the building, and I've eaten in there a couple of times. One of my favorites is the pizza with pesto, chicken, and bacon. I highly recommend it. During the summer months at Fairfield Hills, we hold a farmer's market every Tuesday from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. The location of that farmer's market has changed a couple of times over the years, but it's always here at the Fairfield Hills property. The nice thing about our farmer's market is that it is organic. Local farmers bring their organic vegetables, locally raised meats, eggs, jams, and other food items, and it's a really nice place to go to buy local produce and local food items. Newtown has many sports fields here at Fairfield Hills. I see kids playing soccer, baseball. I see a lot of kids running for the track department. Sometimes when I'm walking here during the summertime, I can hear the Newtown High School band practicing. It always brings a smile to my face when I hear them. Another thing that I have seen here at Fairfield Hills are local police officers training their police dogs. Whenever I see them, I do not get involved, even though I am a dog-friendly person. I admire the fact that the officers are taking their time to practice with their animals so that they have better skills in working together. A fun fact about Newtown is that back in 1996, the movie Sleepers was filmed here at Fairfield Hills. That movie starred Brad Pitt, Kevin Bacon, and Robert De Niro. Fairfield Hills stood in for the Wilkerson School for Boys that was featured in that movie. By the way, the underground tunnels have been removed and they are no longer here. Events that have happened here at Fairfield Hills over the years have changed significantly. To name a few of them, Newtown Park and Recreation manages many of the events that are held here at Fairfield Hills, and you can check out their website to see what events are coming up. The annual Rooster Run is a 5K race, and it is held every June. The 50th race was just recently celebrated. I ran the race in 2012. The Newtown Arts Festival is held here every September. For many years, Bob and I have served beer and wine in the tent at the Arts Festival. It's always fun, and our artisans really bring some beautiful items to the festival. I recently attended Reach Western Connecticut, which is a nonprofit organization that supports children at risk. They hold an annual car show with many muscle cars here at Fairfield Hills. Also, every summer, Park and Rec has an outdoor movie night, and a few years ago, we used to have a food truck event that was held here at Fairfield Hills. So I hope that in this video, I have been able to convey some of the things that happen here at Fairfield Hills. And that although this started out as a state-run psychiatric facility, Fairfield Hills is very much a place in transition. And so far, I have liked what they've done to this property. I can hardly wait to see what they do with the rest of the buildings. Please, before you go, remember to like my video and subscribe to my channel so that you can see more informative videos about Newtown, Connecticut and the surrounding towns. Hey, thanks, and have a great day.